everybody. Welcome to another edition of Inside the Vinyl. I'm your host, Tim Bianconi. If you would go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel below, that would be greatly appreciated. If you could also hit that notification bell so you could be notified anytime we put out new content, that would be appreciated also. So I'm going to combine two formats this time. So we're going to unbox something or open a vinyl, whatever you want to call it. And it's going to be combined with my live album series because I want to discuss an album that I just recently got on vinyl. It's from 1999, and it is a Deep Purple live album called Total Abandon, Australia 99. I wasn't sure if it was 1999 or just 99. So this is significant for me because I had this on CD and DVD and everything back in the day. I wasn't even really aware there was a vinyl issue of this. And when I saw it on Amazon, it was actually pretty cheap. I think it's under like $20 right now. So I was like, yeah, I got to have that because, this is really cool. So here's the front cover, Deep Purple, Total Abandon, Australia 99. The hype sticker says 100% virgin vinyl, limited edition, 180 gram LP. I don't know what the hell virgin vinyl means. I guess we'll find out. You make all the jokes you want in the comments if you feel like it. But there's the front cover of Deep Purple's Total Abandon. Oh. And here is the back cover with the track listing. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Before I do that, let me give you a little history on this. So this, again, was released in 1999. September and October overseas. It actually wasn't released officially in the U.S. until 2012, in April of 2012, actually. It was recorded on April 20th, 1999. It was produced by the band and initially released by EMI overseas and Eagle here. I think this particular vinyl release is actually released by, Eagle Rock Entertainment, but also Ear Music Classics. But Ear Music, I think, is the label they've been on for the last 10 or so years. So really cool that they reissued this. No Billboard information, no certifications or anything like that. Probably, just another in the long line of Deep Purple live albums that, were released and, did whatever. I don't think there's a band in history that has more live albums than this band. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this thing open. And this is always a fun part of the video. Here we go. Let's find a corner. There we go. Let's go ahead and find out what virgin vinyl is. All right, so let's get this open. I'm going to keep that hype sticker, so we'll just throw that down over here. All right, so this is really cool and really nice, really nice packaging here. So again, there is the front cover of Total Abandon, Australia 99, track listing on the back. This is a gatefold. So let's open this bad boy up. Ooh, okay. All right, so here we go. If we open up the gatefold, we have some live pictures of the band. We have, I'm assuming, maybe some information about the album itself, not liner notes, but maybe just some kind of backstory or whatever on the record itself. So that's really cool, really cool. All right, so let's open this up and see what virgin vinyl is. All right, so nothing too special about the inner sleeves. Apparently virgin vinyl means black vinyl, so I don't know what the hell that means. If somebody could let me know, that'd be awesome. All right, so let's see. So if we look at the record, on one side we have the sticker in the middle that matches the cover of the album, and then if we turn it over, the sticker in the middle is actually a picture of the band as they were in 1999, which at that time was actually 3/4 of the Mark II Machine Head Smoke on the Water Highway Star era lineup, but with Steve Morse instead of Richie Blackmore, as it had been for several years at this point. Let's see if there's anything different on the other side here. Anything I'm missing inside? Nope, there's not. All right, so yeah, the same deal. Same stickers in the middle, same picture of the band on the other side. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about this record for a little bit. Now, this, like I said, this is another in a long line of Deep Purple live albums. In fact, I'd be willing to bet there is a live album to coincide with every single tour they've ever done since 1968. If not then, at least since 1970. So many live albums. Now, obviously, the classic ones that everybody loves, obviously, is Made in Japan, one of the best of all time. Made in Europe, and then Nobody's Perfect from 1988. Those are the three most well-known, major label release live albums that Deep Purple has. But this one, like I say, I'm a huge Deep Purple fan. I buy all their new stuff. I have all the old stuff. I'm just a huge fan of Deep Purple. And I actually had this on CD, and I think even DVD or Blu-ray or whatever the hell was available back then, for this album. And I was super excited because I love the Steve Morse era, and the first two albums they released, 1996's Perpendicular, is one of my favorite Deep Purple albums of all time. And then the next record, Abandon or Abandon, depending on how you want to pronounce that, was another great record. Both had live albums that came out soon after, both really cool. So Abandon, the 1998 album, is, to my knowledge, never been made available on vinyl. So another reason I wanted to get this is like, well, there's 3 songs from here from Abandon. So at least as far as I know, that's the only way, those are the only songs from that album available on vinyl. I could be wrong about that, but as far as I know. So that was one reason I wanted it. 2, I had this live album back in the day. I remember how good it is, and I was excited to get it on vinyl, especially for like $20. So if you read reviews, it got good reviews. As Deep Purple in top form. I mean, this was probably one of the last 2 or 3 live albums that, or concert recordings that available that have John Lord. He would leave the band and retire from the band in 2002, then of course pass away in 2012. So this is one of the last, other than some of the orchestra stuff they did a year or 2 later, this is one of the last live records with John Lord playing organ, a founding member and everything. So really cool for that reason. Let's see, what did I cover here? So yeah, we've got 3 tracks from Abandon, which was their remake of their own song Bloodsucker. Let's see, Almost Human and Watching the Sky. Yeah, so I kind of wish they'd have done Any Fool Know That. I think that's a cool song. It's the opening track from Abandon, but it's not on here. There are a couple of songs on here from the previous album, Perpendicular, Ted the Mechanic, and Sometimes I Feel Like Screaming. And then pretty much after that, it's all classics, like Strange Kind of Woman, Pictures of Home, Woman from Tokyo, Fireball, let's see, Smoke on the Water, Black Knight, Highway Star, and I think that about covers it. So yeah, you get a good mix of what the band was doing at that time, in the mid to late 90s, and then of course all the classics. So I mean, you can't go wrong with it. The band was in top form. Ian Gillan was still singing well at the time. And like I said, this is one of the last live albums with John Lord, their original founding member and original keyboardist, organist, whatever you want to call him. So check it out. A really cool live album that you can pick up pretty cheap on Amazon. I imagine it's available on all the streaming services and all that. Pretty sure I've seen it on Apple. And considering this was released under the label that they're currently with, I would imagine it, just like anything else they've done recently, would be available online on all your streaming formats. But again, available on CD and available on a really cheap vinyl. So check it out. A great, great live album, a great performance from their tour in 1999 in Australia. You won't be disappointed. That's all I've got for you this time. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. I've got the rest of my Inside the Vinyl series where we generally unbox new releases, reissues, box sets, deluxe editions. Every so often it's a CD instead of a record. It just depends on what's coming out. I've got the rest of my live album series like this, my Lost Classics series. I've got some concert footage from some different festivals and concerts over the last 4 or 5 years. And that about sums it up. So like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.
There you go, boy.